Hello mysterious person behind the screen and welcome to my Doctor Who book collection for September 2016. Somebody asked me to do this like a year, maybe even 2 years ago, and it was like, I can't find enough books from my childhood and I don't really have many books at that time to do it. But now I have a lot of books, so I might as well just do it. I'll try and show you the covers, but it might be kind of hard. But yeah, first one, these are the only New Adventures books I've got. We got Iceberg by David Banks. Now, you'll notice that a lot of these books I haven't read, but this one I have. And it's actually quite a good book. It's I think it kind of goes on for a bit too long, but I quite like the character of Ruby. It's a good Cyberman story. Got Legacy. Haven't read this. Don't know when I'm going to get a chance to, but yeah, there's Legacy there. See, these are just coming out one by one. Anyway, right. Asylum by Peter Darvill Evans. Awful book. I really did not enjoy this book. Yeah, pretty bad indeed. Yeah, not great. Bullet Time by David A. McKinty. Haven't read this yet, but the cover looks pretty cool. Unnatural History by Jonathan Bloom and Kate Orman. Haven't read this yet, but it looks pretty cool. Hope by Mark Clapham. Haven't read. Let's get in there. Now that's all the 90s books I have. Here's the new series books. The Clockwise Man by Justin Richards. None of these I'm read, so I'm just going to whiz through these. Winner Takes All. The Deviant Strain. Only Human hardback and Only Human paperback. Now you remember a few weeks back now I uploaded a video. It was Charity Shop Book Haul, and I got loads of books from the charity shop. I bought the paperback of Only Human. I keep calling it Human Nature. I bought the paperback of Only Human without realising I actually already had the hardback. So yeah, at least I've got 2 editions of it now, so that might be cool. It's cool to have 2 editions, but I wouldn't have bought the paperback if I already known I had the hardback. But yes, oh, that still makes me laugh that I foolishly bought that. It could have been worse. It could have been a full price book. It was only £1, so I really can't complain there. Now I've got to remove these figures to show you the rest of the new series books. Let's focus in. Right. Stealers of Dreams. Oh god, these are quite hard to get out. The Nightmare of Black Island. The Art of Destruction. The Price of Paradise. Wishing Well. Peacemaker. Pretty cool looking cover. Judgment of the Judoon. Back a bit. Oh, the camera's fallen over. Yeah. And The Prisoner of the Daleks. Something I've heard a lot of great things about. I'm looking forward to getting around to reading that one. Honestly, it'll probably be years before I get around to reading these, but nevertheless, I am excited. Now here's all my Target novels, so we'll just take the figures off here so I can show you. There's D84. Now all of these I've read, I think, apart from a couple, so I can show you all of these and I can give my opinions on all of them. We got Doctor Who on the 10th Planet. Pretty good novelisation of the 10th Planet. They had this weird thing with like a regeneration chamber at the end, so the Doctor has to go into a chamber instead of just regenerating. But other than that, it was pretty good. Doctor Who and the Cybermen, which is based off the Moon base. I think this is the 2nd edition of it. And that was pretty good as well. That one has a lot of pictures in it, so it's quite child friendly, I guess. Doctor Who and the Web of Fear. Look at that. That is gorgeous. This is one of the new issues of it that was came out like last year, or was it this year? No, it was this year actually. Yeah, this year. Came out early this year, and that's why I haven't had a chance to read it yet, because it only came out kind of recently. I only got it kind of recently, so yeah, I haven't had a chance to read that. Oh dear, I don't want that now. and The Curse of Peladon. This is the 90s issue, so it gets rid of the word and just has it, The Curse of Peladon. I kind of like the artwork on this, although it's kind of weird because that's painted art, that looks like a photograph, and that's painted art, so it's kind of a weird mix there. Still good novelisation. Most of the Darker books are good, to be honest. Doctor Who, The Three Doctors, again the 2011 or 12 reissue. Again, beautiful cover, pretty good book. Oh god, Doctor Who and the Green Death. This is an original printing because it's kind of worn down the side. So this is second-hand original printing. I haven't read it yet. Doctor Who and the Dinosaur Invasion, again with an awesome cover. Clack. Haven't read it yet because it's one of the newer issues. Got Doctor Who and the Sontaran Experiment. That's an original one as well because it's quite battered, but yeah, that's a good novelisation. Okay, I have a feeling this video might run a little bit long, but it might not do. We got Genesis of the Daleks, again, beautiful cut. These 2011 reissues really like bring out the, in this case 2016, they really bring out the brushstrokes as they've got the nice material on them, and it's just really nice. Haven't read it yet. Doctor Who and the Hand of Fear. That's again an original printing because it's quite second-hand and beat up, so that's pretty good novelisation, that is. I like reading Sarah's goodbye scene. I can just picture it in my head. It's brilliant. Logopolis. Let's get the stamps away. Sorry about that, the camera conked out, or the iPad I should say. It's been really annoying and unreliable today. But yeah, Logopolis was a good novelisation. Castrovalvo, the cover's kind of weird, but there's a weird spelling mistake in this. Not spelling mistake, grammar. The same line is repeated a number of times. Something to do with Nissa. I can't find it now, but it kind of made me laugh. Good novelisation nonetheless, though. Kind of suffers from the same thing the story does, and kind of goes on a bit too long. Doctor Who and the Visitation, original print, because it's got second-hand scars everywhere. That's actually a really good novelisation. It adds not a substantial amount, but enough. Greatest Show in the Galaxy. This isn't second-hand, but it looks like it. But it was the only one on the shelf, but it's got all that peeling off it. This was a really good novelisation, actually. It kind of added some background to the circus, but it's pretty good novelisation. Now, there's no point showing you the covers to these, which is the 12 Doctors, 12 Stories box set. I'll just bring out the set there so you can sort of see. Because they're all the same, they're just like the Doctor's costumes, there's really no point, but I'll go through them anyway. Big Hand for the Doctor. Not great story, it was okay though. Nameless City, pretty good. Spear of Destiny, quite good. Roots of Evil, didn't really enjoy that one. Tip of the Tongue, worst story in the set, and it's written by Patrick Ness, who's doing Class, which doesn't really fulfill me with confidence, but yeah. Something Borrowed, love Something Borrowed. I've even done a video on it. The Ripple Effect, good Dalek story with Dr. and Ace, that one. Spore was pretty bad. Beast of Babylon was alright. Mystery of the Haunted Cottage was alright. Nothing O'Clock was okay. Lights Out was good. Nothing great. And then we got the Doctor's Who's Who. This is the Matt Smith edition. I haven't read it, but I've heard it's quite good. I will read it eventually. Just get him in there. Right, so now we're sort of moving on to the big guide books, I guess. So we're starting off with Doctor Who, the 80s. Second hand, saw it in a shop. I've seen it floating around somewhere, and I thought, hey, that'd be quite good to get, so I did. Right, the lighting isn't going to be very good here. Hold on a second. The magic of torches, everybody. Oh my god, what? There's a Mickey head, but okay, we've just made an archaeological discovery on camera. Mickey's head is behind that. God. Anyway, we got Whoology by Cavan Scott and Mark Wright. That's quite a good book. Pretty fun overall. God, these are really dusty. Hold on. Look at that. The TARDIS Handbook. I really enjoyed reading that when I was younger because it tells you about the sets of the classic series and stuff. So that's quite nice. Character Encyclopedia. That's the 12th Doctor edition. good, but nothing really major. The Essential Guide, that's actually quite good, useful for people trying to get into the classic series, because it has information on all the stories, all the Doctors and everything. The Doctor, His Lives and Times, that's quite good, because it has like documents that expand on certain stories from the classic and new eras. And Doctor the Vault from Marcus Hearn is actually a really good information book on all the publicity around Doctor Who and the time, different artefacts and different tidbits from the set, and that's just a really fun book. Torch. We've got 2 Matt Smith stories. Night of the Humans and the Forgotten Army. Night of the Humans I didn't really enjoy. Forgotten Army I haven't read, but they won't fit on the shelf because they're too big. So yeah, just make sure there's nothing behind there. Then we got a Decide Your Destiny story, everyone. Claws of the Macra, free with the Doctor Who Adventures magazine. Gotta admit, haven't read this one. Probably will never will, because it's for the kids, isn't it? So let me just put it there because I found it the other day when I was scavenging in my house. Oh dear, it's bent. It doesn't really matter. Hidden behind the Regeneration set, and by the big finishers, we got the History Collection books. Again, they won't fit on the shelf, so I've had to redeem them. What's the word? Oh, I've just forgotten the word. Reject them to down here. No, banish them to down here. That's it. Got Shadow in the Glass by Justin Richards and Stephen Cole. I actually really enjoyed that book. Pretty awesome dark story. And obviously Human Nature. Everyone knows how good that is, so I won't bother delving into that. Right, last stretch of the journey now. Now here we find a load of stuff from when I was younger, like books that I don't read anymore, even though there's some good books there, and stuff like that. And there's a few Doctor Who books here. Gotta admit, this is why I didn't do this originally, because there's so many books here that I don't even. This probably isn't the entirety of my collection, to be honest. I have so many Doctor Who books. Got the Encyclopedia, 100 Scariest Monsters. Pretty. Again, it's for the kids, really. Pretty inoffensive. Got a few Doctor Who storybooks, or the one. I had more than one, definitely. I was confused because I didn't really know David Tennant was leaving, and I think on the back of that one it says David Tennant's last annual, or 10th Doctor's last, and that really confused me when I was younger. But amongst all these board games and random Nerf guns, I think we've got a few down here. Yeah, we got the official annual 2012 and 2013 and 2010. No, that was the one that last annual. Yeah, 2010. More annuals are there. I swear there's some more down here somewhere. Hold on, let me have a look. Up here we got the Brilliant Book 2012. I had 2011 as well. Again, don't know where that's gone. I really liked the Brilliant Book. It was sort of like the Doctor's Lives and Times, but sort of the first one of it. It had loads of documents from the series that had just gone. I wish they'd do more, but hey ho. Final stretch. After I pull out all these figure boxes to get to this weird shelf. Doctor Who 4 Doctors comic, and then really I pulled out all these figures just for this. Doctor Who official anniversary annual. And Where's the Doctor? A search and find book. Next to probably a great book like the Joker book. And we've got a search and find Where's Wally knockoff. That's a good note to end the video on. Honestly, there's probably more Doctor Who books just scattered everywhere, but I had so many when I was younger, it's just impossible to keep track of them all. Probably loads are in the attic or in the dump, I don't know. But these are the ones that I could find anyway, and probably more, but this is at least most of the collection. So I really hope you did enjoy this. If you did, please like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you in the next one. I also have the 8 Doctors, but I'm reading that at the moment. So I also have the 8 Doctors, but you probably know that. But yeah, if you did enjoy this video, please like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care now, bye!